Something I like to do with my writing is take genuine emotions that people deal with and discussing them in unconventional ways. So, for example, my book about a triceratops shepherd living in a virtual dream world is also a story about grief. In the story, the remaining humans have escaped this AI empire and they are traveling the cosmos, existing in this virtual reality dream world through that journey. And the story follows Ome Olin, who has just lost his mother and family in the process of escaping. And we see him experiencing grief without it being overbearing to the reader that that's what he's experiencing. At first, we see it where he becomes very solitary. He initially becomes a Triceratops shepherd, but he still separates himself. And there's even a scene where he's in his room and he can't go to sleep because it's too quiet and he can't handle the quiet and the solitude. The way he handles grief at first is he just tries to cut himself off from all other humans, from everything else, and just be in this little space. And he's in the solitude for like a week before he travels to other worlds within Starlight. And so it's about a week until he travels to other worlds to find the other humans. And he comes to learn that all the other humans have been living together and time moves differently in different parts of the dream world. So it's been a week for him, but for the rest of the humans, it's been several hundred years. And they're living together happily in this world, which is also very oddly described. It's a cityscape built of mycelium, or as the book states, mushroom roots, because mushrooms really symbolize this connectivity, this network, this coming together. All the other humans are there living happily, just healed, and they've dealt with the grief, they've processed, and they've continued to move forward. And you see Ome Olin kind of jealous of them for it because he's still dealing with this grief after coming out of this solitude, and everybody else is there happy and just living life the way he describes it, as if they've never suffered. And so you see the variation in how grief is processed. And we see how important it is for human connection in order for us to be able to heal through traumas. And regardless of where you are in your grief process, you still have to move forward. Days are still going to pass, years are still going to pass. And we see Ome Olin be witness to others coming together to bear each other's burdens and to be able to heal through their traumas and continue to build in their grief. So if that's something that you think sounds interesting, make sure to give my book, Ghosts Aboard Starlight, a read. It's available everywhere books are sold.